Hello and welcome to the biggest exclusive tonight. The mystery over the death of BJP leader Sonali Phogat is deepening by the day. Now, in a brand new twist to this entire sordid saga, her close aide and somebody who's been working with her for the last 4 or 5 years, Sudhir Sangvan, who's been arrested by the Goa police, he has accepted that he was the one who gave MDMA drugs in a liquid form to Sonali, and he was the one who forced her to consume it, which of course eventually led to her life. CNN News 18 has managed to exclusively access the case files pertaining to Sonali Phogat's death. We'll be bringing you those case files in just a bit. But first, the details, the sordid details of how a once promising TikTok star who eventually went on to become a BJP leader, how her life was terribly and tragically cut short. Now, CNN News 18 is extensively tracking the probe in the murder of BJP leader and actor Sonali Phogat. CNN News 18 has accessed a 15-page dossier which gives out details of the investigation by the Goa police so far. Sonali Phogat's personal assistant, close associate, somebody who had been working with her for the last many years, Sudhir Sangvan, has reportedly spilled the beans on the drug angle. He has said that Sonali and Sukhwinder, who were there at that Curly's club on the fatal night when Sonali's life got taken away from her, they consumed MDMA, which is a banned psychotropic substance. They consumed that at the hotel, and all of them carried the drug, carried the MDMA to the Curly's pub and bar, where they consumed it there as well. Sudhir has also revealed that Sonali Phogat had a drug overdose and she vomited a lot. Remember, there is about a 2 to 3 hour period where there is no CCTV footage available either from the hotel or from this Curly's pub. This investigation dossier also states that Curly's Beach Shack, the owner, who's now in custody of the Goa police, he knowingly allowed narcotic activities to happen at his premises. Remember, this is the same shack where 10 or 12 years ago, Scarlett Keeling, a young British girl, was also found dead. In fact, her mother waged a valiant battle to get to the truth of how her daughter died. Unfortunately, that premises was fully functional. It was back in business, and the owner now has been taken into custody. So what exactly is mentioned in this case file? Goa police sources have told CNN News 18 that Sudhir Sangwan was the one who procured the MDMA. They had procured it in multiple batches. The first one was worth 12,000 rupees. He had in fact procured that through a hotel boy in the hotel that they were staying in Goa. He also reportedly went on to say that Sonali, Sudhir and Sukhwinder, all three of them, consumed the MDMA in the hotel where they were staying in Goa. Sudhir was the one who then went on and carried the remaining cachet of drugs that they had. He was the one who carried the remaining MDMA to the Curly's Beach Shack. All three of them, that's Sudhir, Sukhwinder and Sonali, consumed the drugs again in Curly's Beach Shack, which is of course a public restaurant cum pub. Then he goes on to say that after consuming the drugs there at Curly's, Sonali started feeling uneasy. She started vomiting multiple times, and it was apparent to them at that time that this was becoming a case of drug overdose. What he also went on to say that he left one of the packets of MDMA inside the flush tank at Curly's, inside the ladies' toilet in Curly's. Remember, this was recovered by the Goa police, and it's basis that the owner of this particular shack was also taken into custody. But there is one thing that is missing so far, and let's get that breaking news going in.